What if you could just stop dealing with region-locked Netflix? Those annoying "this content isn't available in your country" messages, or creepy trackers following you around the internet like a desperate ex. Imagine fixing all of that with one app. And that's what Surfshark VPN claims they can do for you. But let's be real, there's a flood of VPNs out there, all shouting about being the fastest, the most private, the most whatever. So is Surfshark worth it? That's what this Surfshark review is here for. And we're gonna figure it out together. So stick around because we'll be covering all that has to do with Surfshark VPN. Pros, the cons, the features, performance, pricing, everything. And just a heads up, there's a link in the description below, or you can scan the QR code on the screen right now. This will give you 60% off and 3 months free of Surfshark VPN. It's the best Surfshark discount I've seen in a while. So if you're wondering if Surfshark is the best VPN 2025 has to offer, well, here's the thing. I've been using it for a while now, testing it across laptops, phones, hotel Wi-Fi, and cafes while I was traveling. I gotta say, Surfshark VPN has surprised me in some very good ways. And no, it's not perfect, no VPN is. But what Surfshark VPN does best is that it punches way above its price tag. And I'll explain why in a second. But let's talk about features first. If you've ever traveled or lived in a place with tight internet restrictions, NoBorders Mode is going to be your favorite feature. It figures out that the internet around you is being sketchy, and it adjusts itself so you can still access whatever the hell you want. Then there's CleanWeb, which is the kind of feature I didn't know I needed until it wiped out about 90% of the garbage cluttering my browser. So that means no more pop-ups about miracle weight loss pills and other BS ads that are in the way. Another feature that I like is MultiHop, which sounds weird, but basically just means you can bounce your internet traffic through 2 VPN servers instead of 1, which makes it harder to track. But my absolute favorite feature so far is that Surfshark VPN is an unlimited device VPN, which is exactly what it means. One account, no device limits. Phone, laptop, smart fridge, and basically any device you can think of. That alone makes Surfshark VPN amazing for families or people who have tons of gadgets like yours truly. Now let's talk about security, because this is where a lot of VPNs start making wild promises but fail to deliver. But what about Surfshark VPN? Well, they actually do deliver. They're based in the British Virgin Islands, which, by the way, has no mandatory data retention laws. That means your activity isn't being quietly logged and stored for some future data breach. They even have a no logs VPN policy, which is the kind of transparency more tech companies should aspire to. And all their servers are RAM only, so if they ever get shut down or reset, everything disappears instantly. And combine that with AES 256 encryption and a kill switch that cuts off your internet if the VPN drops, and you've got a VPN service that actually protects you instead of just pretending to. And when it comes to speed, Surfshark VPN is no slouch either. They have this WireGuard VPN protocol, which keeps things fast. I've streamed, downloaded, and even played a couple of games using it, and the speed is solid. Speaking of streaming, Surfshark Netflix works, and not just Netflix, Hulu, BBC iPlayer, Disney Plus, and even some of the weirder region-specific platforms. It got through the ones I tested just fine, but not every single time though. Some servers get flagged now because Netflix is consistently trying to play whack-a-mole VPN, but switching to a different server usually fixes it in seconds. So as a VPN for streaming services, Surfshark VPN just works. And it doesn't force you to sacrifice speed or quality like some of the so-called premium options out there. And when it comes to pricing, well, Surfshark VPN is pretty affordable. Their Surfshark Smarter Pack costs around $15.45 a month, which is expensive, by the way. But it gets way cheaper if you use their long plans. The 12-month starter pack costs $3.19 a month, and their 24-month plan costs around $1.99. And add all the features I just rambled about, plus the Surfshark discount, 60% off and 3 months free that I've told you about, and Surfshark VPN starts looking like one of the best VPNs 2025 has to offer, especially when you compare it to other VPNs that charge more for fewer features. Some of them don't even offer unlimited devices VPN support unless you pay extra, which is why. But let's be honest here, Surfshark VPN is not perfect. If you're someone who likes tons of advanced configuration options, Surfshark VPN's interface might feel a little too basic. Like, it's clean and user-friendly, which is great for most people, but if you're into tinkering, it might feel a bit limiting. Also, no phone support. But they do have a 24/7 live chat and email support. To be fair, the live chat reps are solid, but I get it. Some people just want to yell into a phone when tech goes wrong. Still, in the grand scheme of things, those are small issues compared to what you're getting. So at the end of the day, is Surfshark worth it? I definitely recommend and say yes, especially if you care about privacy. use multiple devices, or just want to binge international Netflix without your ISP breathing down your neck. It's reliable, affordable, and packed with features that actually matter. For me, Surfshark VPN just checks all the boxes. I'd say that this Surfshark review shows it's a solid pick for anyone serious about finding the best VPN 2025 has to offer. And if you want to give Surfshark VPN a try, then use the link down below or scan the QR to get 60% off and 3 months free. Oh, and this offer is limited time only, so don't wait too long.